What up, beautiful people? My name is Brian Kennedy, and this is just a COVID checkup. COVID checkup, COVID checkup. Yeah, I know there's a lot of pressure on a lot of people since this whole virus became a hot topic. And though we made it to August, entanglement, I figured it's time that we check up on each other. Plus, did you guys see that explosion over there in Lebanon? Prayers going out, man. 2020 just doesn't care about anybody nowadays. You could be chilling in your house and 2020 can be like, nope. The roof shouldn't even be there. But anyways, how are you? How are you feeling? I mean, how have these last couple of months been treating you? Though there are many topics that I need to talk about with you guys, I feel like I should talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and that's FOMO. The thing is that we, as human beings, sometimes feel like we're losing opportunities just because our friends are experiencing them and we aren't. I can give examples of this. Let me think. Like how you didn't like MySpace at first, but once your friends got it in class, you decided to get one yourself. Or maybe a concert is coming to town and everybody on social media is going to be going, so now you've gotta go because you don't wanna be that guy or girl that just didn't go. Or maybe your Facebook friends started making hundreds of dollars on OnlyFans, so now you wanna go ahead and make a couple of hundreds yourself. I ain't mad at you, but you have to recognize that feeling is FOMO. We can break down the definition of FOMO as simply the fear of missing out. Missing out on an opportunity, missing out on an event. The majority of the time it's something that you're not really missing out on. And when it comes to marketing employees, that's how these companies actually take your money when it's time for you to get your paycheck. I know that I experience FOMO when a new camera or a new gadget comes out and I feel like I need to get it as soon as I can. Or when there's a big sale, because they love saying big sale. But yeah, when a big sale is going on and I need to buy whatever I can before the actual sale is over. I know that I don't need it, it's just that I feel like I'm gonna be missing out because there's gonna be a lot of other YouTubers that are gonna be talking about that gadget or camera. The reason for having this COVID checkup and talking about FOMO is because we're all at home. Well, we should be. And because of that, we're constantly on our phones, our TVs, and our computers. And while we're on these, we constantly see these new things popping up on our social media and we start to experience that same FOMO that I'm talking about now. It may seem cool to follow the trend now, but in the future, I promise you're gonna look back at your bank statements and be thinking like, wow, I should have never spent this much money just because you were following the crowd. Or you're gonna be looking back at those opportunities that you took and be regretting it because they were just something that you wanted to do because everybody else was doing it. And let me be clear, this is different for things you actually have a passion for. My main thing is that you're making your own choices and not following anybody regardless of how many people are behind it. And for the most part, with these things, you're not really missing out on much. So many things happen in a year that only 2 or 3 things are even remembered when the next year comes. So if you're focused on the new wave every 2 months, you're gonna be breaking your pockets and possibly breaking yourself just so you can fit in with everybody else. And even with me saying that, there's so many waves to join that if you miss out on one, there'll be another one right around the corner that you can join if that's something that you're into. But yeah, beautiful people, I don't know why I was compelled to do this type of video. I know there's a lot of people that came up from where I came up that are doing this type of thing, so I can imagine that this is happening in other places of the world. I know I don't make social problems like the main topic in my videos, but I feel like this pandemic is a social problem and can be fixed doing social things. But even with that, I just really care about if you guys are thinking months ahead, years ahead. And if some are expecting other people to do all the work while they sit back and not do any part at all. Like if there's a party going on and it's not safe, there will be another party. If there's a trip that's crazy cheap right now, but it's not necessarily safe, it will get cheap again. I guess the key takeaway of this whole thing is just to make sure that you're the priority, not social media. Yeah, man, I guess that's all I had to really say. If you know about FOMO and you see one of your friends or family becoming susceptible to this phenomena, help them out. We all fall for it sometime or another, and some of those decisions can be the end of us. But all right, you guys, if you found some value from this video, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you like this type of content. And I'll make sure to see you in the next one. My name is Brian Kennedy. Peace.